If you're feeling completely priced out of the California dream, trust me, you are not alone. You're scrolling through the listings in the Bay Area and that $1.5 million median price hits you like a punch to the gut. You're ready to buy your first home. You've done the hard work of saving up to pre-proof, but it feels like every single door in this state is slamming shut. You're looking for that perfect mix, a safe, family-friendly community, good schools, a home that doesn't demand every last cent you have, but everything you find is outrageously expensive or in a place that just doesn't feel right. It's beyond frustrating and it's enough to make you want to give up on owning a home in California altogether. But what if I told you there are still some hidden gems right here in our state capital that offers the perfect blend of affordability, lifestyle, and real value? Well, if you're new to my channel, my name is Brian Jang. I'm a local realtor here in Sacramento. My team and I help hundreds of families just like you escape the coastal price insanity and find a place they're excited to call home. In this video, we're going to break down the 7 best Sacramento neighborhoods for first-time home buyers in 2025. We'll get into vibe and amenities, and most importantly, the numbers so you can see exactly what your money can buy. Right now, Sacramento market is stabilizing. Inventory is up and buyers have more negotiating powers than we've seen in the years, which creates a real window of opportunity. To give you some perspective, the median sold price in the city of Sacramento is hovering right around the 480 to about the 500,000 price point, a completely different world from the coastal cities. So let's jump in and find that neighborhood that's right for you. Kicking things off, we have a neighborhood that's always a top contender for families, Elk Grove. Just south of Sacramento, Elk Grove has earned massive reputation for being one of the most family-oriented suburbs in the entire region. The vibe here is suburban, but in the best way possible. We're talking spacious homes, parks that are actually taken care of, and a community calendar that's always packed. It's the kind of place you'll see kids riding their bikes down the street and neighbors having weekend barbecues. For the first-time buyers with kids or kids on the way, Elk Grove's biggest draw is a school system, which is widely considered one of the best in the area. Now, let's talk numbers. The median price for homes in Elk Grove is hanging right around the $650,000 as of late 2025. While that's a little bit higher than some other spots on our list, you get a lot of house for your money. Think larger square foot, bigger yards, and often newer construction compared to Sacramento's more central neighborhoods. The main trade-off for all this space and great schools is the commute. Driving into downtown Sacramento during rush hour can take you 20 to 30 minutes, and sometimes even more. But for many buyers, it's a tiny price to pay for a lifestyle Elk Grove delivers. If your top priority is a safe, vibrant, family-first community with room to grow, Elk Grove is definitely one of the best places to start your search. For our next spot, let's head north of downtown to Natomas. If you want to see the future of Sacramento, this is it. Natomas is modern, it's convenient, and it's one of the fastest growing areas in the entire city. The vibe is energetic and new. This is where you'll find tons of new construction, from stylish single-family homes to modern condo complexes. This makes it a magnet for first-time buyers who want a turnkey property without the weekend warrior project of a full renovation. One of the biggest selling point is its killer location. Just for 15 to 20 minute drive from downtown and right next to Sacramento International Airport, a huge plus if you travel a lot. For families, the schools in Natomas are considered good and they're only getting better as the community grows. The area is also loaded with shopping centers, restaurants, and parks, so you got all the suburban must-have right there. Let's break down the cost. Natomas is split into 2 different areas. In South Natomas, you'll find median listing prices right around the $450,000. Head over to the newer areas in Natomas Park, and the prices are a bit higher with median listing closer to the $582,000, which reflects the newer builds and larger homes. This gives you options for different budgets. Now, there is one important heads up for Natomas. The 95835, the 95834, and the 95833 zip code, they're all part of a flood zone. The city has invested a ton in improving levee systems, but it's something every buyer needs to be aware of and get the insurance for. But if you're hunting for a modern home with an easy commute and a community that's on the upswing, Natomas offers fantastic value. All right, our third neighborhood takes us east of the city to a place that's arguably one of the best bang for your buck deals in the whole Sacramento region, Rancho Cordova. For years, Rancho Cordova was seen as just a sleepy suburb, but today is absolutely buzzing with new energy. The vibe here is diverse and totally unpretentious. It's a true melting pot with a mix of classical residential areas and shiny new developments. One of the biggest things drawing people to Rancho Cordova is the direct access to the American River. You get incredible opportunities for kayaking, fishing, hiking along the beautiful parkway. From a practical side, Rancho Cordova is a job hub. It's home to major employers in healthcare and tech, which means a lot of residents have super short commutes. For those headed downtown, the drive is usually manageable, about 20 to 25 minutes, and the light rail is a great option if you don't want to drive. But the number one reason first-time buyers are flocking here is affordability. The median selling price here is right around the $525,000 range, which is incredibly competitive. The homes here are all over the map, from mid-century ranch houses, perfect for cool modern flip, to brand new homes in huge new communities. While the schools have had mixed ratings in the past, they're getting better and better as more families move in. Plus, some of the newer areas in Rancho Cordova are part of the Elk Grove Unified School Districts, so you'll get the Rancho Cordova pricing, but be able to get access to the Elk Grove schools. If you're a first-timer looking for an affordable way to get into the market with solid long-term investment potential and tons of outdoor perks, Rancho Cordova should be at the very top of your list. It's a community on the rise. By the way, if you're finding this helpful and you're starting to see yourself in one of these amazing Sacramento neighborhoods, my team and I will love to help. We live and breathe Sacramento real estate, and we know how to help you navigate this market to find the perfect home for your family and your budget. All my contact information is right down there in the description, so don't be a stranger. Let's book a time to chat about the Sacramento real estate market. Now, let's get back to the list. Our fourth spot, we're headed to the neighborhood that offers maybe the single most affordable entry point to home ownership in the Sacramento area. We're going to North Highlands. If your absolute top priority is finding a house without breaking a bank, you need to know about this place. The vibe in North Highlands is quiet, established, and mostly residential. It's the community of modest single-story homes, many built back in the mid-20th century. This isn't where you'll find trendy coffee shops or a wild nightlife. This is straightforward, peaceful, suburban community focused on practical and affordable living. It's a no-frills neighborhood that gets the job done. The commute to downtown is actually pretty convenient, usually around that 20 to 25 minutes. Area is also well served by public transit and is close to major shopping centers in neighboring suburbs. Okay, now for the main event, the price. The median home price in North Highlands is right around the $415,000 range, and some homes are selling as low as the $350 to about $385 in October of 2025. That's the price point that makes the dream of owning single-family home in California a reality for so many first-time buyers who thought it was impossible. Of course, it's important to have realistic expectations. The schools in North Highlands have mixed ratings. Some parts of the neighborhoods can definitely use some revitalization and more commercial investment. But for a buyer who's willing to put in some sweat equity, or is just laser focused on getting into a property and building equity, North Highlands offer an opportunity that's hard to beat. It's the definition of value. Our next neighborhood is anyone who loves character and a tight-knit community. Welcome to Colonial Village. This is an established neighborhood that feels like a throwback to a simpler time, with gorgeous tree-lined streets and a stable, welcoming vibe. The feeling in Colonial Village is all about community. It's a place where neighborhoods actually know each other and have real pride of ownership. The homes are mostly charming post-war bungalows and ranch-style houses, many of which have been lovingly maintained and updated over the years. It has that cozy, settled feel that you just can't manufacture in like newer homes. Location-wise, you're only about 15 to 20 minutes drive from downtown, making it a totally reasonable commute. The neighborhood itself is mostly residential, but is bordered by commercial streets that have all the shopping and restaurants you need. And affordability, again, is a huge draw here. As of September of 2025, the median selling price in Colonial Village was about $410,000. That makes it one of the most budget-friendly ways to buy into a neighborhood with real soul and stability. The schools are generally rated as average, but the powerful sense of community and affordability make it a top choice for many first-time buyers. So if you're tired of cookie-cutter suburbs and you're looking for a home with charm in a neighborhood that feels like, well, a neighborhood, Colonial Village offers that timeless appeal at a price that's getting harder and harder to find in California. For our final neighborhood, we're taking a bit of a drive, but I promise you it's worth it. Let's head about 30 miles northeast of Sacramento to a booming city of Lincoln. While it's technically its own city, it has become one of the most popular spots for Sacramento area commuters who are chasing affordability and a high quality of life. The vibe of Lincoln is all about new growth combined with relaxed small town feel. It's one of the fastest growing communities in the entire region, and for good reason. You'll find street after street of new modern homes with all the latest features, often at a fraction of what you pay closer to the city. The schools here are also highly rated, making it an absolute magnet for younger families. Lincoln offers a quieter, more laid back lifestyle. It's a place where you can really escape the hustle with plenty of local parks, golf courses, and a cute little downtown area. The trade-off, of course, is a commute. Driving to downtown Sacramento can take anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes, depending on traffic. But here's why so many people are willing to make that drive. The value is unreal. The median selling price in Lincoln is right around $610,000. For that price, you're often getting a much larger, much newer home than you could ever dream of finding in Sacramento. This makes it an incredible option for first-time buyer who put space, modern amenities, and top-tier schools ahead of a short commute. So if you don't mind being a bit further from the city center and want to get absolute most house for your money, Lincoln is one of the best long-term value plays in the entire region. There you have it, 7 incredible Sacramento neighborhoods, each offering a unique path to owning homes in 2025. So as you can see, whether you're looking for the family-friendly hub of Elk Grove, the modern convenience in Natomas, or the unbeatable affordability of North Highlands, Sacramento has a fantastic range of options for first-time homebuyers. The California dream doesn't have to mean $1 million price tag. It can mean having a backyard for your kids to play in, a community that actually feels like home, and a mortgage payment that doesn't give you a panic attack every month. The Sacramento market is offering a real window of opportunity right now with more homes to choose from and more stable prices. I know that buying your first home is one of the biggest decisions you'll ever make, and you don't have to do it alone. My team and I are dedicated to helping you make sense of this market and find the perfect fit for your family's future. So if you're ready to start your home buying journey, or if you just have a few questions, please feel free to call or text me or book a time using the link below. All that info is in the description below. We would be honored to help you find your new home here in Sacramento. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.